last year lists Brandon Moman as an administrative assistant. But when we reached out to him, he told us he's Henyard's makeup artist.
Makeup artist. To change this to this. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive. It's an expensive shift, apparently. $1,500 worth of makeup. That's a lot of makeup, Tiffany. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, you know what I'm saying? Get it out there and get into the comments and let me know what you think about this right here. Now by this, what I mean is apparently there's some more. Of course, there's going to be lots. But we got some more proof, okay, of Tiff can't get right. Tiff can't get right, all right? And some scandalous, very not cool, pretty sure illegal activity with the money. Okay. Dalton and the township, like they both have a lot to be concerned about. Okay. And they're going to show us some proof. Apparently Tiff has been paying her stylist, her hairdresser, under the guise. She found a sneaky way to have the people's money pay for her to get her hair did and her makeup did. She gave titles to the stylist and the makeup artist. She gave like city or, village titles like to these people so that she could pay them under this guise. So this is the reason why the trustees refuse to sign anything, to pay anything, because of this right here. Because when she says we got to pay this amount for these people, and it's this vague thing, and they don't know where the money is going. They can't see how much it is for what's paying for what. And sure enough, it's because she's got these people getting paid. She got them listed underneath of these other things, and they're going to explain it. So we're going to see a little bit of this. Okay, so we're going to watch some of this news footage out of Chicago, you know what I'm saying, from NBC, and respond accordingly, you know what I'm saying. What am I gonna do? Let's see what's going on.
Now the township is without a budget. It was to be approved May 31st, but was tabled.
That budget needs to be looked into much deeper.
Aldermen say they are being inundated with calls from taxpayers.
I hear it every day. There's no transparency within our township.
Henyard is at the center of a wide-ranging federal investigation.
Oh, she done spotted her homie. He hard not to spot, ain't he, Tiff? We're like, oh, a sack of potatoes. Oh, no, it's my homie. Sitting in front. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany, how tight do your pants need to be, honey? I'm just asking a question. I'm just saying, how tight is there such a thing as too tight? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that line, you're going to end up crossing it like clearly you did right now, okay?
And a number of lawsuits.
At some point, there needs to be some oversight, and someone has to get to the bottom of what and why these things are happening.
Questions are also being raised about Henyard using taxpayer dollars for personal expenses, including her makeup artist.
Oh, you don't say.
This itemized payroll sheet for the township from May of...
Oh, look at this. Brandon Moman, administrative assistant, $1,500. Oh my God. Hold up. Now, when I saw this before, I didn't even look at how much was being paid. I just saw the name. It said administrative, and they say, turns out it's the stylist. I didn't look at how much it was. $1,500. Look, April the 6th, 2023. $1,500. April 21st, 2023. $1,500. What's that? And what's this? Like every 10 days, she's paying these people like what? Every what's that? 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, so it's every 2 weeks. She's giving them every 2 weeks. They're getting $1,500 from her to do these things. Okay, interesting.
Last year lists Brandon Moman as an administrative assistant. But when we reached out to him, he told us he's Henyard's makeup artist.
Makeup artist. That's just the makeup. That wasn't even the hair. I hope she ain't paying that much for the hair since it's that same one fucking wig. How many different ways can you style one wig? Not too many ways. I mean, look at Tiff. She always got the same. She's sporting the same do all the time. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how much she's paying. the hairstylist. That's just the makeup artist. Every 2 weeks, $1,500 every 2 weeks. This makeup artist is getting under the guise that they're an administrative assistant. Wow. So that she could pay them with the taxpayers' money. Prison much? You go into jail. You go into jail. And when you done, you go into hell. That is not cool, honey. Tiffany, that is not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Chris Gonzalez is a Thornton Township trustee.
Just once again, a long series, unfortunately, of things that just seem to be done incorrectly or possibly illegally.
I don't want to blame you, sir, but this is kind of your fault. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that nominated her for the trustee job. Now, she was already the mayor. She was already screwing up that, which honestly makes it even more your fault that she ended up being a trustee supervisor, because there was already evidence of how terrible she was as the mayor. I don't know how you didn't get any inkling of information of this, but I understand. You just going to jump in with the crowd and be like, yeah, boo, Tiffany, boo, when you the one that put her in there. You the one that... at the last minute nominated her ass to be the trustee. Not to be the trustee, to be the Thornton Township supervisor. He's the one who did it. He's the one who said it. Now, how that happened, I would like to know. And there clearly is going to be some people with that information, because clearly there will be. So that'll probably come out as well. How conveniently it was that all of a sudden, when there's 6 minutes left before they have to pick one, they have to pick a supervisor. And then all of a sudden you blurt out Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of another spot. Like, she already got another job that she need to be focused on. And you just suddenly get the idea of her, who's just standing there in the center of the fucking room at the time. I'm just saying. Suspicious much.
We reached out to Henyard's administration for comment, but didn't hear back.
I bet.
Today, Governor Pritzker shared his thoughts on Tiffany Henyard.
Governor, are you monitoring what's going on in Dalton and Thornton Township and leadership there? Are you concerned? Taxpayers seem very worried. There's chaos at meetings. What can be done? Could you play
I can hear this man breathing. Like, is it just me?
a role in stepping in some way? What's your take on the situation?
So I've looked at that question, whether the state should and can play a role.
Mm-hmm.
The federal authorities, as you may know, are involved and investigating. I've read that. I think that's a public piece of information. There is an investigation that's been called for, and now I know there was a veto that was overridden that will now allow that investigation to go forward with former Mayor Lori Lightfoot in charge of that. I think that those are two pretty good authorities for looking into this, investigating it, and getting to the truth. We'll support them. Well, we looked at whether we ought to put resources, whether it's state police and their anti-corruption efforts, or asking the Attorney General. The reality is that there are already two pretty significant investigations going on, and so we'll support them in every way that we can. But it's really just a matter of, do you want everybody running over each other in those investigations? Or
hey, look, the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? We basically in a dog pile right now, okay? It's just by any means necessary at this point. You know what I'm saying? Tiff got to go, okay? If you don't step in the ring too, you know what I'm saying? This is a great election thing you could be standing on, Mr. Governor, or whatever it is you are. Everyone's going to support you and elect you next time if you do what needs to be done here. You know what I'm saying? We got to wait for the feds. That could take years. Okay. The feds take their sweet time. Okay. They got plenty of time that they can wait. And no, well, not that they're just sitting on their hands. I'm sure that they're very excited to dig through all of this stuff, because Lord knows it's pretty interesting when she started digging around in here, because it's so much stuff. But it could take years for that. And then Lori Lightfoot, really all she's going to do is look through the stuff and then show the stuff. Then we still need somebody to come in and remove her ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think that you should still have to play a part in this, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get where you coming from, but I'm just saying, get in on the dog pile, The more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Tiff got to gizzo.
Or do you want, two concerted efforts?
So Brandon Momon, okay, is Tiffany's stylist. And she has him listed under administrative assistant for $1,500 every 2 weeks. She's paying not even her stylist, not her hairdresser, not just her makeup artist. It costs $1,500 to make Tiffany not look like what Tiffany really looked like. You know, that's expensive to change this to this. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive. That's an expensive shift, apparently. $1,500 worth of makeup. That's a lot of makeup, Tiffany. That's a lot of makeup. Okay, $1,500 every 2 weeks she was paying to this makeup artist. Oh my God, in a 3-month span. Yes. No, 2 months. Fuck that. In a 2-month span. 3, 6, 750, almost $8,000 in 2 months. In 2 months. For only, what, 6 visits. This last one, for some reason, only says $150. Oh, bitch. I done broke the case, y'all. I done broke the case. Okay. Let me show y'all a little something real quick. Okay. All right. So, as you can see here, we got $1,500, $1,500, $1,500, $1,500, $1,500, and then $150. Now, what I'm noticing here is this pattern that is kind of showy at this 6/5. June the 5th, right? It just says $150. And these other ones say $1,500. So I'm thinking every time what she really was paying Brandon Momont was $150. Now that makes more sense to do her makeup. $150, but she was writing that shit as $1,500 right off the fucking top. Right off the top. $1,350, Tiffany's pocket. Bam! There you go. Right there. These actually what she was paying was $150. But she was writing them as this. As $1,500. Oh my God. Oh, you go into jail. You go into jail. And when you done half of you is going to hell. That's where you going. That is, oh my God, that's clearly what that is. That makes way more fucking sense. I was wondering, like, how in the world, who is you paying $1,500 in Dalton to do your face, okay? But $150, now that make more sense. That makes way more sense. She was paying $150, but writing it up as $1,500. And there it is. There it is. Oh my God. You know what? Yeah. She thinks she is the most slick, honey. Tiffany, why, Forder, you got to be so dumb, honey? You is going, oh my God, was it worth it? You already get like close to $300,000 a year. How, oh my God, why does she have to spend everybody's money? It couldn't have happened to a nicer person. You is going straight to jail, honey. She is going to prison. Do you hear me? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because clearly this is money that she can't be claiming. This is the thing. With all this money that she's skimming off the top of all these things, clearly she ain't paying fucking taxes on it because she's not even supposed to fucking have the money, which means she ain't claiming the fucking money. When I say she going to jail, she going to federal fucking prison. It is an absolute. There is way too much money that has gone missing that clearly she's gotten. And she can't claim it on her taxes if she ain't even supposed to have it because she snuck it. If this things that I'm saying is true, if this turns out to be what it is, it's absolute that she's going to federal prison for sure. Absolutely. If they can take Wesley Snipes, they can take a Tiff. They both got them big ass fucking eyes. Lock them both up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pay your taxes, so you is going to jail. Ooh, you is going to jail. Ooh, then you are going to hell. Oh, you know what? I can't with you. I just can't. I can't. I tried and I can't. Okay, y'all behave, because I'm not gonna do it. Absolutely not. Okay, I just can't. Well, I could, I guess, but I don't want to. There you go. Okay, but mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh, peace.